What's going on, my beautiful YouTube family? Today I'm going to show you how to add product targeting ads to your current Amazon PPC campaigns. Now, product targeting ads have the potential to increase your sales by up to 50%, so it's definitely worth all Amazon sellers to consider when they're looking to improve not only their sales, but also lowering their ACoS. Before we get started, make sure you subscribe to this channel, and if you're on YouTube, click the alert notification. That way, as I give more tips like this, you'll get notified. So what are product targeting ads exactly? Well, to put it simply, it's those products that show right under the listings of any ASIN that says similar products related to, and it'll have a bunch of different listings. Now, there is a very specific process on how to create these campaigns efficiently. So I'm going to show you some of the things that we do for our clients at ZonRush when we're creating the product targeting ads and how you can benefit in implementing these same strategies in your current Amazon PPC campaigns. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this now. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to have to do a little bit of manual work. So go to Amazon and go ahead and type in your main keyword phrase and then click search. And once the page one results come up, what you're going to want to look for are ASINs where you're priced more competitively as one instance, and the second instance is you're going to want to make sure that you actually have a better offer. So you're going to be looking at better price and better offer ASINs that you're going to end up targeting in your manual PPC campaigns. Now, there is a tool that will save you a ton of time doing this. It's called Helium 10 ASIN Grabber, and through the Chrome extension here, all you have to do is click on the ASIN Grabber and let it do all of the manual work for you. We really like Helium 10. It saves a lot of time and it allows you to go through the data much faster than if you had to do it manually. And once your results load up, just go ahead and click download at the bottom right hand corner here. And let's go ahead and look through that data. All right, perfect. So now that you have the data right in front of you, here are some of the things you're going to want to look for. First, you're going to want to organize the data. So let's say, for example, your product is $9.99. And now you think, okay, what's a better deal than $9.99? Well, anything above $9.99 is potentially a better deal for the customer. So if you can target products that are priced $11.99, $19.99, and upwards, you can already see that if you have your product that's less expensive and of higher quality, you're going to do much better and you'll be able to funnel sales directly from your competitors' listings. So one of the things that'll make that so much easier for you to do on the reports is when you go ahead and click on data, then filter, and right here where it says price, you want to see descending. So you want to see the most expensive products first, all the way down to the least expensive products. And again, you're going to want to find where your product is priced, and you're going to want to see products that are much more expensive. It doesn't even have to be much more, but just more expensive. That way you can have some sort of a competitive advantage when you're funneling the traffic to your listing. And this makes it so much easier because all you have to do is once you have all of the ASINs here, you can see, for example, all of these are priced above $9.99. So these are all potential candidates to drive sales to. So let's go ahead and copy 35 right here. And now let's go ahead and paste them inside of a Google Doc to go ahead and track all of this data. All right, perfect. So now that you have Google Docs open, go ahead and paste the ASINs into your Google Doc list. And this is going to be your list that will allow you to track which ASINs are currently in use and which ones you still need to use. And you can also use another label right here that says these are all ASINs above $9.99 or whatever your sales price is. And so go ahead and copy, anywhere between 50 to 100 of these ASINs. You might have 1,000 of these potential listings, but you don't want to target all 1,000 at any one time because that's too many variables. Try to keep the campaigns within 50 to 100 ASINs and look to optimize them every month by adding new ASINs every 30 days and pausing or removing altogether ASINs that are just underperforming. So what we're going to do here is we're going to copy these ASINs, and now we're going to go ahead and create a campaign inside Seller Central so you can see this entire workflow. All right, so once you have Seller Central loaded up here, all you're going to want to do through the dashboard is go ahead and click on Create Campaign right here. All right, so once you're inside the Create Campaign dashboard, let's go ahead and go through the workflow real quick. For campaign name, we usually put PAT at ZonRush, which just stands for Product ASIN Targets. So we'll just put PAT here, and then you can put your ASIN B0, whatever that is, or you can also put your product name if you have multiple products. So we'll just put charcoal toothpaste. Perfect. Whatever makes it easier for you to track. Daily budget, whatever you'd like. For this example, we'll just put 50 bucks a day. Manual targeting, campaign bid strategy, you can leave that exactly as is. And create ad group, you can also leave that as is. And once you've added your product, now let's go ahead and go to the targeting section. And instead of keyword, you're just going to click on product targeting. And now you're going to go back to the Google Doc where you pasted the ASINs from the report, and just go ahead and copy the ones you want to use. So let's say we only want to use these right here. So we'll copy those, and we'll also change those to red. Now just go back to Seller Central and paste the targets right there. Click on target. Remember, it's going to say individual products, suggested search, enter list. You're going to want to click on enter list. And now you can see Amazon's suggested bid for all of the product placements that you want to target. And you can see some of them can be pretty high and some of them can be inexpensive like this one. So I suggest staying within the average budget that you feel comfortable with. If you want to go on the higher side of things right away to start getting some data, go ahead and do that. I would usually do 30% above this price right here just to begin collecting some sort of data. But if you want to be a little bit more conservative, you can just keep it as is, right? You don't have to click apply on any of them. Just leave them all at 75 cents just so you can begin experimenting on which placements are going to be the most profitable for your account. And once you have those added there and you wanted to adjust any sort of bids right from this screen, go ahead and click on Launch Campaign. Now, the reason why I love product targeting ads is because it allows Amazon sellers a whole other section of placements to advertise on as opposed to keyword placements. And as you know, keyword placements do have the tendency to get competitive over time because a lot of sellers do want to rank for some of these keywords. So more than likely, when they're targeting specific keywords, the bids might be higher. Now with product targeting ads, you can also begin to diversify your placements by showing up for listings that you actually have a better deal, which will allow you to boost your revenue without adding more keywords to your campaigns. And believe it or not, this was just a very basic campaign setup. With product targeting ads, there is a lot of things, a lot of ways you can diversify this particular campaign setup to also target brands, categories. There's a lot of different setups you can use, and so I'll go ahead and use some of these other setups in next videos, but I just wanted you to get some of these campaigns off the ground so you can begin experimenting and boosting your sales on Amazon FBA. Now, if you want to learn how to optimize your Amazon PPC campaigns, check out this next video I have coming up, and if you haven't already, I will have a link below for you to join my private Facebook group where we share the cutting edge of what's working and what's not working in the Amazon PPC world with other top sellers on Amazon. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.